you know, because some of that stuff is retaught. Hey, but the destined path is getting rid of that stuff and aligning everything about me and my self-perception in every way with what God says about me. That's a destined path. That's so empowering. I swear he told me, he said, just so you know, you have human, you have divine. You a hybrid, girl. Boy, you a hybrid. Hey, you was what is it? You was a spiritual being first before you was even thrown in this body. So stop linking up and solely thinking who you are and what you mean and what your worth is solely connected to your body and what's going on down here on earth, because that's a lie. So I was like, okay, I see you. So anyway, I'm gonna go now. I feel released. I feel clear of whatever it is. I don't know, whatever it is. If something else pop up, I might hop back on here, but I'm gonna get outside and just whatever y'all doing, just be safe. Keep your energy, just protect your energy and your peace. Don't let nobody get in your head. Don't let nobody get in your head talking to you. Hey, I was watching that one lady, I forgot her name, Carrie. Is her name Carrie something? The lady from, not Scandal. Yeah, the lady from Scandal, the black lady, the actress. But she was like, because somebody asked her, I think she said she directed movies and doing stuff like that now. And on an interview, somebody asked her, well, how do you handle criticism and people who be trying to act like, well, you're new at this, you need to stay in your lane and continue acting and blah, 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 blah. And she said, I am open to constructive criticism. I'm open to constructive criticism, but I typically don't take in any type of so-called guidance from a person who's not living the life that I want to live. So maybe that's something for y'all, whoever you are, if you come across this, keep that in mind. If the person who's talking to you, I don't give a damn who it is. If they're not living the life you want to be living, if the way they showing up, the way they act, the way they think, if nothing about them is what you want to be living and what you aspire to be, then you need to tune that out. You can listen to them respectfully, but you ain't got to be taking that in. Especially if it's some old self-doubt, undercutting your self-confidence, want you to question what you want to do type talk. That ain't no. Because unless that person is a blueprint of something that you aspire to be, you really ain't got no business listening to that person. And that's just respectfully. Whether they can receive that truth or not, it don't matter. But that's what she said. That's how she lived her life in terms of when she take on new adventures and different things like that. So that's something, that's a good rule book. If the people whoever talking to you about whatever, if they ain't doing what you want to be doing, you need to be mindful of what you allow to come into your mind and what people talking about. And sometimes you might need to cut down on talking to people who always got something like that to say. That's got you feeling like, okay, half and half, and got you backpedaling and all that. And because I don't know if that's what sometimes people be wanting you to be like, because they are somebody who lives a kind of uncertainty kind of life, or I don't know. But ain't nothing certain. I mean, ain't nothing certain. That's what I say. Just step out on faith. This all a game of faith and developing that crap. Because you ain't nothing certain down here. You think it is. Man, he can take you in a heartbeat. You think you certain. You ain't nothing certain down here. So that's why it's like getting in alignment with what he talking about, so he can use you before you be down here and just a shell. And it's like, okay, bye-bye. I'm trying to live a long life. That's probably why I think Mother Teresa, them people, they be living a long life. I want to live a long life. Just down here causing mayhem. That's why they say, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all if you can help it. And so I just want to give you that to chew on. That's exactly what she said. And that was some good advice. And that's something I've been trying to internalize. You have to be careful. And it seemed like it's like, well, you got to be open to every and all areas of whatever somebody be. No, you really don't. Especially if it's not in alignment with where you're trying to go. So you just keep that in mind. And that's a good way to protect your energy and your peace, so you won't be having no turbulence in terms of inside your mind about what they talking about here and then what God talking about over there. You don't need that. And none of us do. Whoever you are, you really don't. You don't need no conflict in your head that ain't your own conflict. It's bad enough to have your shadow and light sides of your personality creating that cognitive dissonance inside of you, let alone some outsider coming along and making the dissonance worse. Shut up. Anyway, I love you. I'm gone. Have a good night. Be safe. And watch out for monitoring spirits. Look it up. If you know something about that, put it in the comments, okay? Okay, I'm gone. Okay, be easy. Be easy. Be cool. I love y'all. Bye. Wait. That's funny when people do that. Okay, let me try to end this thing without messing it up here. Oh, what is this here?